trying to coach, what we're trying to do with our offense, and they're going out and execute.
How do you start to reset the focus now? Big win, but almost any win in the Big 12 is big as this one. How do you begin to reset that focus?
Question. Well, I think the first thing you do is you come in and like we did on Sunday, you get through the video, you talk about the things that you did well, the things that you improved upon from the previous week. But then you also turn around and say, now here's what we got to do this week. We weren't good enough at this. We need to improve here. We need to, keep. Like you guys keep saying, keep evolving our offense, and that's one of the things that we do have done on a weekly basis. Is we put the focus on us. Hey, we still haven't played our best game of football. Let's keep improving so we can go do that. I think that's how you push the reset.
Will you really not know if they've bounced back until even the game? Because even practices can be misleading at times.
Well, they can be, and I say all the time, you never really know because you have a great practice or it doesn't necessarily carry over, and just if you have a poor practice it doesn't carry over. I think what it does do is when you practice well, it gives you confidence going into the game. It gives them confidence. Hey, we've done this, we've executed this, and it gives them confidence to go do it on game day. But I think if they've bounced back. The thing that we constantly preach about is hey, it doesn't matter how good of a team we are. It doesn't matter who we're playing. We have to go play our best, and we have to continue to, even though we think we're a good team, we have to play good in order to give ourselves a chance. So they're not going to just come in and say, hey, we're playing West Virginia, let's just bow out. We've got to go play well in order to give ourselves a chance to win week in, week out.
You expect the intensity from them to be ramped up considering what happened?
I'm sure they will. I'm sure we'll be, and they're back home where they're tough to beat. They're at home, and they're going to be excited to play, and they're getting some guys back from injury, I'm sure, and they're going to be excited. And they're going to give us their best game.
A lot of teams will come in and try to give the players Sunday off and then come back in and do film review Monday. Do you like bringing them in on Sunday and getting it out of the way?
I do. I think it gives them a chance to get things over with and while it's still fresh in their mind. I think a lot of times they, if you wait, they lose it, they forget about it. And I think the other thing that it does, gives them Monday where they can really focus on class work and, not have to feel, got to get back over and after all these classes. It gives them a day to get that all out of the way.
If you were head coach, would you approach it the same way then? Do you think you'd adopt that style?
I think I would. Yeah. Again, there's a lot of things I think I'd do as a head coach, yeah. But I've never been in that situation. Don't know if I want to.
Coach, the offensive line, I guess statistically you could say they gave up only 3 sacks. Probably, if you watch the film, you find one of them might be at the responsibility of the quarterback or a back that missed a block. But on 32 attempts at passing, Clint got great protection from the O-line. How confident now are they in the protection schemes that they have going into the rest of the season based on how they played?
I think that they feel good about our style of offense. They feel good about what we're trying to do. And like always, if there wasn't something we had to correct here and there, then they probably wouldn't need me to be employed here. So there's always going to be things we got to improve and get better at. And, that's what we're going to put our focus on here. I think they have confidence in what we're doing, both run game and pass game wise.
And the other thing is the O-line doesn't seem to be getting a lot of penalties called on them for like holding or anything too bad this year. Knock on wood. Is that something you work on every day, or is this something?
It's something you talk about all the time. When you're working on technique, you always talk about hands inside and hands tight. And the biggest thing is our guys have bought in all year long when our style is played, what we're coaching. You tell these guys, hey, you're looking at film. Here's something we need to improve upon, and they go out that day and work on it. So they believe in what we're coaching them, and they're trying to improve on it every day.